So today we are going to get ourselves a pair of clownfish. Alright, so we are currently here at Iwarna. As you guys saw the earlier part, right, we are actually going to get ourselves a pair of clownfish. So last night, these guys actually received a huge shipment of captive bred stuff from Bali Aquarich. So they have like a lot of captive bred clownfish, they have captive bred angels. So today I'll be going to show you guys a couple of very interesting clownfish, very interesting captive bred angels, as well as we're going to pick ourselves a pair of clownfish back for the 25 gallon. So without further ado, right, let's head in and then I'll show you guys around from then on. Alright, so as we enter here, there's a couple of things I want to show you guys, right? As over here in this tank, they have a couple of very interesting stuff in here, like your captive bred joculator. So I do see a small joculator in here. Let's move down and let's see what else can we see here. So the main aim for today is actually we are going to get ourselves a new pair of clownfish, right? So yesterday night they actually got in a whole new shipment of clownfish. So today we're actually going to look for ourselves a pair, and then we're probably going to get ourselves one pair over here. So let's take a look at what they have. So let's see. So they have the normal Ocellaris right behind me. So they have these are all captive bred, but the interesting thing about this time around, right, they actually got in captive bred Purple Tang. So these guys are actually captive bred by Bali Aquarich. So it's this little Purple Tangs here. They are like the first time ever in Singapore we are actually seeing a captive bred Purple Tang. And then the normal Miss Bar clowns. So we have the normal Miss Bar clownfish, another captive bred Purple Tang, and then as we walk down, right, so I'm actually contemplating between these two clownfish here. So one is actually this guys over here, they are like Storm variant, and then they have the full white, the Ghost Platinum guys. So contemplating between these two, I have really no idea which one I want yet, so I'm drawing myself more towards there, but then we'll see how it goes. Probably we just see which fish catches my eye really, and then from then on we will pick what we really like, and hopefully we will be able to get at least a pair home today. Alright, so let's head into the resort. I do apologize if you guys cannot really hear me. I'm trying to speak as loudly as I can, but because it's a very open area outside, right, so chances of me speaking loudly is pretty hard. So in here, what we have in here, we have the frostbites. Yeah, these are like frostbite specular, and then we have black frostbites, we have Helmet Picasso, we have premium black eyes, and then what else is here? We actually do have a couple of very nice captive bred Clarion angels. So the Clarion's are actually really good size this time around. They have like captive bred Clarion angels, they have like captive bred Scribble angels. Over here is like more Scribble angels, and then we also have captive bred Goldflakes. So the Goldflakes this time around, the signs are looking really good, and then at the same time more Clarion angels. So there's a lot of captive bred Clarion angels as well as hybrid Clarion that you guys see outside. So really amazing selections they have this time around, but then our main purpose for this time around is to actually get ourselves a pair of clownfish. So we'll walk again, we'll look at what they have, and then from then on we'll pick ourselves a pair of clownfish. So I'm like still very amazed by the captive bred Purple Tang. So it's just so damn amazing that Bali Aquarich every year, right, they surprises us with new captive bred fishes. So like this time around this year, they actually showed us the Purple Tang, which is a very interesting fish, and then hopefully we can see a lot more of the other captive bred fishes that they do bring us throughout, and hopefully we can see a couple more things in the near future. But this is really amazing though. It's the first time I'm actually seeing a captive bred Purple Tang compared to a couple of years ago we see the captive bred yellow tang, and then right now we have the captive bred Purple Tang. So let's walk around the entire area here to show you guys a couple more things before we actually move on to finally actually purchasing our fish. So after walking around in the entire place, right, so I think I've really decided to go with the storms over here first. So just look at them. So what do you guys think about them? So they're really good size. These guys are not very small like what I expect. So probably we'll get a pair of them, and then we'll see how it goes from then on. So I'm actually only contemplating them, and then I was actually wanting the black eyes, but then the black eyes I couldn't really find something that I really like, so this is why I decided to go for the Storm instead. So it's either that or the Platinum version, which is the Ghost Storm. So probably we'll get either one each, or probably we'll just get a pair of those over there. But this is one thing that I really still cannot make up my mind yet on them. And the next thing that I really want to show you guys, something that really catches my eye a lot, right, is this. Just let me walk over there. So they have the pair of not a pair, but it's just one piece of the captive bred joculator. So that's right in here. I showed you guys just now, but I've been walking around here for a couple of rounds, and then it really catches my eye. But then it's like it's then yeah, but then it's like I don't know whether it will do well in the fish only system, because firstly joculators are not very big, so it may cause them to be bullied. It's not part of the fish list that we are expecting. It's not something that I'm actually preparing myself to get, so I really don't know whether should I get it or should I not get it. But then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. If it's still here by the next time we come and visit, right, probably we'll pick the joculator up as well. But then for now, let's just do with the clownfish, and yeah, I think that will be mainly all for today. Alright, so we are currently back home, and then we ended the video basically with you guys wondering which pair of clownfish I've gotten, right? So they are actually in the tank right now, and then it's been about a week since we've gotten them. So I'll be giving you guys a update on how are they doing, and then how are they performing in the 25 gallon over here. So I've actually decided to go with the Dalmatian storm clown. So okay, they're a little bit different from your normal average storm clowns, with the reason being that your storm clowns are white and black. So these guys are actually being, okay, there are storm clown variants, but then they're actually being bred to have more whites than the black. So both of them here will look very white compared to the black white variant. So they are not very similar to the Platinum Storm, as a Platinum Storm is like full white. So I didn't really want, I used to have a pair of black storms previously, and then I didn't really like the Platinum Storm because I find that they are too white. So when I stumbled upon this chance to actually see these guys who are like in between the both of them, right, I really decided that why not, let's go for them, let's get them, and then currently they are in the tank right now. So pretty interesting fish. They are like one of the favorites right now in the studio over here. So we will be giving you guys an update on how this tank will go, and then how are they up, and then the names of it, we actually thought of naming them one vanilla, one milkshake. So leave a comment down if you guys have any other ideas about names wise, but currently this is the two names that I currently have in mind. And then they will not be staying in the 25 gallon for that long also, because this coming month, right, we are actually going to have a new tank arriving in the Reef Studio. So it's going to be a coral tank. There's going to be a lot more equipment updates. There's going to be a lot more things to show you guys when the new tank arrives. But then it's a long project that we are actually doing up with me and with Market SG, but then we didn't really get it through with it because due to the COVID-19 situation, we didn't really had the opportunity to actually get the tank done during that period of time. So we're currently in phase 2 right now, and then the tank makers are actually on the way making their tank right now, and then we will give you guys a couple of walkthrough of the new tank, and then a couple of updates on building the tank, scaping, corals, and then the pair of clownfish here will be going over there once the tank's done. So this is like more of their temporary tank for now. I just want to get them now because
they had it in shipment, and then I really like clownfish for Bali Aquarich because I've known the owners for a very long time and I really like his clownfish. So I've gotten this pair and hopefully they will be a really nice mascot for our reef studio. But then yeah, I will give you guys a close-up look on the clowns. Really thank you to Iwarna for actually getting the clowns for me, and then at the same time not just the clowns, and then a couple of other clownfish that they got for me during the shipment as well. Big thanks to them. Thank you guys for watching this whole episode over here. So the same thing, if you guys like the video, subscribe, share it out, and then hopefully we'll guys see you guys real soon next coming week. And if you guys like clownfish, right, there will going to be a lot more clownfish video coming up in late 2020 all the way to early 2021. But till then, if you guys, same thing, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys soon next week.